Plug it all back in. Yes, yes indeed. Now I've got all my avionics rocking and rolling. Got it. Yeah, sure. Fine. Understood. There we go. Well, good morning, everybody. The time is 9:54 a.m. local. We are in Roseburg, Oregon, watching the trains go by. Sort of in this valley. It's a beautiful locale, but there's no place like home, and that's where we're going. After this 7-8 leg exec tour, ferrying people all over to these regional airports, going from Washington to Idaho to Wyoming to Arizona to Nevada to California and Oregon, we're finally taking the last leg and we're heading home. My hometown, where I grew up, Renton, Washington. We're going to land at KRNT. It's a beautiful day. We're going to be going about 275 nautical miles, mostly north, and we're going to be crossing into Washington State from Oregon, where upon you'll see the beautiful Orbex True Earth Washington. It's going to look even better than it does right now. But the first thing we're going to do is get this baby booted up. So one moment while we batteries up, take some coffee. Oh yeah.
Aural warning, okay.
Stall. Stall.
All right.
High speed.
Let's see.
High speed.
Pull up. Terrain.
Clear below
Terrain. Pull up.
12,000.
Pull up.
30.06.
Terrain system test
HG.
okay.
Oil pressure low. Generators off. Hydraulics fail.
Avionics master is good. All right. Let's see, volume at 68. All right, sounds good. All right, start engines. Igniters to auto. All right, temperature is reducing. Starters off. Cap pressure, cockpit air conditioning. And beacon nav strobe and taxi lights. Activate nav system. Alright, let's take a look at our route today. I've got it set up so we're going KRBG to the Eugene VOR, to the Corvallis VOR, to Newburgh, and then all the way up to Olympia, Washington. And then we're going to cut into this very complicated airspace over Seattle. I don't think we're going to go straight like that. I think we're going to navigate by visual. In fact, maybe we should go... Oh, heck, I don't know. We'll just navigate by visual once we get up there. It's supposed to be a beautiful day. Let me go ahead and pack the charts real quick. And in the meantime, I think we want to be traveling at... Oh, what's a good altimeter for the day? 18,000? Nah, that's transition altitude. 20,000? That's a long way up. Let's try 14,000. And vertical speed. We'll do best climb, 2600. IIS to 250, and now we've learned about TAS at 390. That's pretty cool. Basically, we're going to be going heading 35. Well, more like heading 05, maybe something like that. Come on, finish packing. There you go. Alright, 1 notch of flaps. Navalog says heading 347 magnetic. Whoops. Booyah! Alright. And let's see, the Eugene VOR is 115.4. Don't have it, but it'll... Well, that's Corvallis. Eugene 112.9. Still don't have it. Oh well, big thing. Alright, we're going to take off runway 34 from Roseburg. Go ahead and hide that bad boy. Looking good.
Approaching runway 1634.
Roseburg Tower, November 5627 Echo, Phenom 100, taxi runway 34 for northbound departure. Well, folks, from the flight deck, good morning. The time is just about 10 o'clock in the morning. My name is Captain Charles Cox. We're flying this beautiful Embraer Phenom 100 aircraft, designation November 5627 Echo, or just 27 Echo if you're nasty. We're going to be taking a nice quick hop from Roseburg up to my home state of Washington, landing at Renton Municipal Airport. It's going to be about 268 nautical miles, and the way this baby flies, it's going to be less than an hour's flight time in the air. We're going to be seeing some beautiful sights as we head up, and it's a gorgeous day. We're going to stay around flight level 140, so 14,000 feet up in the air. There's going to be lots of sights and beautiful things for you to see. So we'll let you know all about that just as soon as we're in the air. For now, go ahead and buckle up, and we're going to get this show on the road.
Approaching runway 34. Entered runway 34. 4,900 feet remaining.
Roseburg Phenom 27 Echo, taking runway 34 for straight out departure. Looks a little bumpy. Hey, C. Fuchs, how are ya? Caught me on my flight home after a 7-leg executive tour of the West Coast and the Southwest. I'm excited to get back to Washington. All right. Let's get going. Let's rock and roll. 1, 2, 3. And rotate. Flaps up. There we go, we got DME 2.7. gear coming up. Autopilot, yes. Now, heading 347, autopilot engaged. Alright. Keep the best climb. Taxi lights off. Ooh, that is beautiful. That looks good. Alright. Turn that volume down a little bit. There we go. And we're looking for tasks of 390. Just going to keep that speed down a little bit until we're all clear. Let's see. CDI VOR1. There you go, right on target. Climbing through 5,000 feet. That is a good looking airplane. Climbing through 7,000. Cast 379 knots. A good time. Alright, let's see. Kind of weird. My FMS isn't coming up. Okay. Now, go without it. 4.5. Climbing through 10,000. Cabin altitude's good. There we go, there's my FMS. That's what I'm talking about. Clear, enter, clear, enter, clear, enter. Alright, let's do it. K, R, B, G, and then, E, U, G, and Corvallis, and leveling off 14,000. And after Corvallis comes Newburgh. Newburgh. And O-L-M, Olympia. There we go. Task topping off at 390. And then, home. K. I said K. R. N. T. Rent Municipal. Alright. Booyah! Alright, task is 392. We are cruising. Cruising. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and just fly this same route here. 14,000. See if we can hear some ATIS traffic, depending on where we are here. 125, 225. Well, it would have been nice to hear some ATIS traffic, but I guess we're not going to hear nothing. Alright, ground speed 384 knots. We're going to dial in CVO at 15.4. 21 miles. To Corvallis. And then comes one of the longer legs, 73 miles, 359 magnetic. Then straight north. No, we're doing good. Nice and easy. Right, well, we're going to be crossing the Columbia. I guess that's... I guess that's the border. Charles, come on, man. Don't you remember? Been a long time. We're going a little fast. Pull that throttle back. Alright. Next heading. 359 magnetic. .4. There we go. 51 miles to Newburgh. Bang on course. Alright, let's see here. Good time so far. Folks from the flight deck, just want to let you know we're less than 30 minutes out. We've got about another 28 minutes of flight time. Hoping to get you on the ground here by 10:45 local time at Renton Municipal Airport. We've got about another 185 nautical miles to go, but as I'm sure you've ridden in this bird before, you know she really hauls the mail. Anyway, we just crossed Corvallis heading toward Newburgh, and we'll let you know when the Columbia River's coming up so you can get a good look at that, the Washington-Oregon border. Alright. Stick around, we got some more flying to do. Yeah, still a lot of football left to play here. That task 390. Nice. Let's go see what that does. I guess it doesn't do nothing. Oh yes, it does. No smoking. Ah, sweet. fog's starting to burn off out there. Nice day. Good looking plane. Ugh. Hey, Ferris. Everything's bueno up here, my friend. T. Harris, maybe. Yeah, feeling pretty good, man. Let's see. Looks like we're gonna be on the ground 10:46 a.m. Trying to keep that task close to 390. Gonna hit Newburgh in about 2 minutes, and then we're turning in for Olympia. Should get a good shot of the Columbia River here in 10 minutes or so. We're going into the True Earth Washington Scenery Pack, too. Alright. I actually think I should probably pick up the True Earth Oregon Scenery Pack. This is a beautiful country out here. I would love to see it in higher definition. Look at all these wonderful places to land. It's unbelievable, man, these days. I'm gonna pre-order Flight Sim. I'm doing it. I think it's gonna be awesome. I mean, can I just tell you how excited I am about Flight Sim sort of making a comeback? There were a few dark years out there. I'm telling you what. Now we're back. All right, let me see here. We cross the Newburgh here in just about a minute. Turn 345 here. And, oh yeah, Columbia River's coming right up. Easy with the throttle there, boss. 33 seconds, turn 3, 4, 5. Yeah, third-party support is it's what Sims live or die by. I'm excited for a marketplace too. You know, I want Flight Sim to do this right. I'm really excited about it. I also want it to work with my favorite accessories, and I've got a lot. So it needs to work with my SciTech panels and all these other things. I kind of don't expect it's all going to work perfectly day one, but I don't know. I'm willing to be patient. All right, we crossed Newburgh and we're on our way to Olympia. Let me dial in the Oli VOR. 113.4. All right, 92 miles. And for our friends flying in the back, here, let me move over. Scooch, 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 scooch. There we go. I'm excited for Flight Sim 2. I can't wait to see the weather effects, the lighting, all of it. Whoa! Well, I guess we are. I guess we are going over the water. Speed up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just hit a little bit of clear air turbulence here. We'll get through this as fast as we can. It shouldn't be more than a minute or two. It's not eye tracking, it is head tracking now. I've got my IR rig on. Eye tracking that would be fancy. I don't know if I can spare any more USB juice though, honestly. And for the folks on the right side of the aircraft, the beautiful Columbia River. It's a biggin, as we say in the business, and it also marks the border between Oregon and Washington State. So as we head up here, we're going to be crossing into beautiful Washington State, my hometown, and we'll be on the ground at Renton here still at 10:46 it looks like, and we'll let you know when we're starting our descent. A Flight Sim 10. That's the magic, though. Yeah. I've been building this rig for a long time, and made some mistakes, spent a little money. It feels good, man. It's absolutely beautiful just to spend some time up in the sky and fly any kind of aircraft. Switch to guns if I want to. All right, now we're starting to see some mountains. Here, let's get outside. Let's get a fresh outside perspective. Oh yeah, look at that. Going home. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble keeping this thing at 390 TAS. Oh, do I prefer yokes or joysticks? Is the question there. I do prefer joysticks. That is the truth. Now, if I had a better yoke, I might say yokes. I've still got this old Sci-Tech one that's pretty janky now. I've seen the honeycomb yokes that are pretty amazing, and maybe I'd feel differently if I had one of those. But I've got the whole Sci-Tech yoke plus civil throttle quadrant combo. All the Sci-Tech gear kind of mounted and screwed in on top of it, so I guess I'm kind of invested. But I've got several different joysticks as well. I've got the Warthog HOTAS, which is just gorgeous. It's butter smooth. I've also got the F-18 replacement stick for that HOTAS system, which is great, gives you a lot more buttons. And I've got the VFX F-14 grip from, which shop is that? They're in Lithuania. I can't remember their name. And that's good too. But I absolutely love the HOTAS, the Warthog HOTAS throttle system. That's what I'm flying right now. So I'm flying a Sci-Tech yoke, and I'm flying the Warthog HOTAS throttle. I have different configurations for different aircraft. You know, of course, with the joystick, you've got the opportunity to fly civil and military. I don't know how I'd feel flying military with a yoke. All right, we are about to cross over the border. Let's take a look at where we're at. Yeah, baby. I'm going to turn it 2 degrees to the right. Maybe 3 degrees. Oh yeah, you can see the better textures already. Yeah, look at that. That's the true Earth Washington coming right up. All right. Okay, so
Destination 8 assist 1.
look at that.
6.95.
I gotta get a picture of that. It's right where the scenery pack kicks in. Man, that is cool. Oh, it's so good. Orbex, you are the best. Look at you see the logging operation down there on the water. And for the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen, let me be the first to welcome you to the great state of Washington, my hometown. Renton, here we come. It feels good to be going home. Oop, having a little bit of a blip there as it's probably loading the scenery and unloading Oregon. God. Jazz flies. What's up? Just crossed into Washington and the True Earth Washington pack. Oh man, it looks so much better. Look, you can see Oregon in the background. You can see the line where Oregon gives over to the Washington pack. I'm gonna let it fly by here and then take a picture of Washington. Home sweet home. Oh, little river turbulence. Look out. Oh boy. Oh, everybody turn your seatbelts on. Just stay seated for a minute here, folks. We'll get right through this. You mountain. Gods are angry. Well, for those on the right side of the aircraft, you can look out just passing under the wing now is Mount St. Helens. Blew her top famously when I was still a kid, and or no, wait a minute, Mount St. This is a little bit further up. Let me check the map here. My co-pilot's telling me that's Mount Adams that we're leaving behind, and then coming up in the distance there on the right at about our 2 o'clock is going to be Mount St. Helens. As I say, famously blew her top back when I was a boy. Things seem pretty dormant now, so cross your fingers. We'll get past this just as fast as we can. I use a little app called Voice Meter, M-E-E-T-E-R, and in my streaming program I just have a button that cuts one out and cuts one in, and the Voice Meter has just got a little auto changer that I just strip out some of the frequency and kind of makes me sound like I'm on the radio. You were mentioning something about GA versus commercial. I guess I really like. I fly GA a lot. I don't fly commercial as much, and I kind of split the difference. I really like jets. I love turbine engines. I love the performance. So I split the difference by flying executive, these little jets and things like that. They're a lot of fun, and plus they're light, so you don't have to worry too hard about a lot of the things that you get with big metal. Now, I do make an exception. I am training on flying the Concorde because I want to do a flight across the Atlantic, and I've been able to do that once. and it's a neat bird, but it is very quirky. It has some weirdness. So I like to fly the Diamond DA-40 for GA. That's a beautiful aircraft. Cessna, of course, is great, but the Diamond is good and performant. So that's probably my go-to GA aircraft. Ha! Drip snoot! Concorde, baby! Mach 2.02. It is some feeling going that fast. I absolutely love it. Alright, 21 miles to Olympia, and then we're going to be turning north and making our approach to home. Let's take a look at our nav and see how we're doing. KRNT ATIS is 12695. Let me see if we can dial it up. 126 9 or 5. Not yet. Maybe we'll pick it up later. Now that TAS feels really high. It is! TAS is 404 knots. Dude, dial it back. We're not an SR-71. Nice. That's cool to hear, Chaz. I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna do a video with east to west crossing at Mach 2.02 and watch the sun come up in the west, because that's like the coolest thing ever. You can get there in 3 hours across 5 time zones and land 2 hours earlier than you left. I still love it. I think I read about that update. I was on the Concorde forums a little bit, reading about the update to the Concorde coming. It seems like there's a lot more sort of like manual tweaks, things you can do to it. So I'm glad they're supporting it. It's such a complex bird and so worth learning how to fly. That's right, the Concorde is a time machine. Alright, let's see. I'm going to hit the button. I'm going to lock my IR for just a second. I'm going to take a look at, let's see, I'm actually going to go to, let's see. So, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to continue north. And I'm not going to go directly to KRNT. I'm going to start descending because I need to get inside class. I need to get out of this Bravo airspace here. 6, 5, 2, 1. And then we want to land KRNT, Brent Municipal. Best wind is runway 34, so we actually want to land from the south. So I'm going to turn right to 090. Let's do it. Yahoo! We're still going way too fast. Slow down, Mustang Sally. Alright. And then the next thing we want to do is we want to start descending. We're going to fly right through an MOA. Oops. Man, it's complicated out here. Alright, we're going to come down to 10,000 feet. Ride, Captain, ride upon this fresh ship. On your ship. Oh, there's another little division of scenery up here. It looks a little silly. I wonder why. I wonder what's up with that. Nice job, everybody. All right. All right, so we want to do course 3-4. So we're coming down 10,000. We want to line up KRNT for 3-4. I think if we fly direct to Blaco to KRNT, that should be, that's not bad. Okay. All right, we'll fly Blaco. Bluto. Heading 031. We'll try not to hit Mount Rainier. Oh yeah. That's a good screenshot. Looks like I'm going right for the mountain. $378. Oh, the which map? The VFR chart? Oh, yeah. You don't. This is such a nasty place to fly, and this is where I actually have to learn to fly for real. So I'm kind of not looking forward to it. But you got to learn sometime. Alrighty. KRNT. Let's see. Current weather: 30.11 inches on the altimeter. Clickety 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 click. Click 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 click. Ah, crap. There we go. 30.11. We're at 10,000. So what we want to do now, let's see, runway elevation 32 feet. And so we're 10,000 feet, and Blaco is 12 nautical miles, which means we get there, it's 2 minutes, because we basically go 6 miles every minute. So I got to get down 10,000 feet in 2 minutes. I don't think that's going to happen. Sorry. So at this point I need to start descending. I need to descend, because I've got another 2 minutes. I need to descend down to 6,000 feet. And vertical speed minus 2,500. And I need to slow down because I can't make...
Sync rate, sync rate, sync rate, sync rate, sync
Oh,
rate,
hush.
sync rate.
Alright, I'll slow down to 350 knots. Alright folks, well we've obviously started our descent into the Renton area. We'll keep that seatbelt on, and we're going to get you down the ground here just as soon as we can. No, we're a little bit late, about 4 minutes off schedule. We're going to get you in just as fast as we can. Thanks for hanging in with us. Have you on the ground shortly. Alright, going down to 6 round. I'm gonna go ahead and turn direct KRNT 336 magnetic. Actually, that's gonna put us right on course, I think. 336 magnetic. We're gonna have to do a little bit of No. Yeah. There you go. Direct KRNT 337. That's SeaTac. That's Boeing Field. Ah, crap. Which one's which? It's Seattle, Boeing Field, Renton. That's on the right. I'm a good pilot. Alright, distance 11 miles, altitude. Get me down to 3,000. I actually think it's like where the hell is it? Where the hell is you?
Autopilot.
Sync rate, 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 sync rate.
Oh well, yeah, I hear you. Here down. Here's the Duwamish.
Sync rate, sync rate.
Flaps. Man, I did not know what I was doing.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Landing lights on.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
I'll sink if
Don't
I want to.
sink.
1 mile final runway 34.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Well, it's a short runway, man.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
500.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Tell me what to do.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Oop, there's a little bit of buffeting here. This thing's got great brakes. It's gonna need them. Oh, how was that? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome home. We got you here at KRNT, and the time is 10:50, just a few minutes past when we said we'd get you here. Sorry about that. We're going to go ahead and head to the terminal, get you all settled, squared away. I just want to say how happy I am to be in my hometown. This is where I grew up, one of my favorite places, Jet City, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a heck of a trip. I'm really excited to be here, and I'm excited to have taken you through it. For me, I'm going to hang up the Phenom for a little while and try something else after this. It's been, what is it, 7 states and all kinds of scenery that we saw, but there's just nothing like coming home. Anyway, we'll have you to the gate here in just a second. We'll get you and your bags all on your way. Thanks again for flying 27 Echo. My name is Charles Cox. It's been a real pleasure having you on board, and we'll see you next time. Don't sink. Don't sink. I was telling it, I said, I'll sink if I want to sink. What's up? How you doing? Flaps up. Good to be home among all the crisscross ridiculous roads up there. I don't know what's going on. 540 hangar building. All right. Click, click. Main door, baggage door. And that's home for me. All right. Volume back up for the next takeoff. And
Hydraulics fail.
all right. Everybody's off board. Main door, baggage door, close them up and shut her down. That's what I'm talking about. I wonder how long this trip has actually been. I'll have to go clock it on my navigation thingy. All right. See you, Thara. See you, Shaz Flies. It's been a great trip. Catch you in the next one.